Hi everyone, it's Lynn Terry, host of the 90-Day Low Carb Challenge and author of travelinglowcarb.com. So you guys know me, of course, because you are a member of this private Facebook group and the Low Carb Challenge. So we just started week 3 of the challenge, which is really exciting. And this is my very first time going live in the group, and I thought it would be a lot of fun to just, kind of have a real conversation with you. So hopefully you'll join in and leave some comments or ask some questions or what have you. I'm going to double check here. All right, so just checking this out because it's actually the first time I've done this. And I just want to say hi. Hi, April. And feel free to leave a comment, leave a question. I will do my absolute best to keep up with them while we're live. And if I can't answer your question while we're live here, then I will go ahead, come back. I'll come back later and answer it while we're in the group. So I know you guys see like tons of photos from me traveling low carb, which is what I do at travelinglowcarb.com. And hi, Janet, and things like that. But I thought it would be fun to do this live. Now, there's a reason that I wanted to do this live, and it's because this is a little bit time sensitive. And for those of you who already have it, we'll have a fun discussion about it. And for those of you that don't, like I said, this is a little bit time sensitive. And I wanted to kind of talk a little bit about the why behind what we're going to talk about. Anyway, hopefully your challenge is going really well so far. I have to say that going low carb, like you can't see very much of me, but this is the best thing I've ever done for myself. And I don't know about you, but I was a single parent, and my children are raised now, and they're turning. My daughter just turned 21. My son's about to turn 26. And I spent my entire adult life, devoted to raising my children, getting my career off the ground. I really didn't take care of myself the way I should have, and I regret that. And I refuse to have any regrets or to, look back on that in any way, except that I'm glad I did it when I did. I wish I'd started sooner, but it's been the best thing that I have ever done for myself. Anyway, so we'll do some Q&A like we do in the group in another session, but I specifically wanted to talk about this month's Keto Crate because there was a big question about one of the products, and also because, like I said, it's a little bit time sensitive. If you hear some weird sounds in the background, I have a Great Dane, my little puppy, and he has an eating disorder. His name is Slim for a reason. He's very slim, and I have a hard time getting him to eat, so he's trying to eat his dinner right now. Hi, Tammy. Janet said, can you please talk about stalls? And let me address that super quick because we are 2 weeks into the fall low carb challenge, and so I do want to address that super quick because when you first start eating low carb, you tend to lose a lot of weight really quick, or if you're doing it right? So within the first week or two, you get into ketosis, which is a natural diuretic, and so you lose the water weight. Well, what happens is some people, it depends on how much weight you need to lose, and it depends on how big a lifestyle change you're making. Some people may lose like 3 pounds, some people may lose 13. The difference being a lot of different variables and factors, but that's not the point. The point is, to your body, losing that much weight in that short amount of time is a little bit shocking. And so what happens during week 2 and or week 3 is your body goes into a hold. You'll notice a hold or slight fluctuations on the scale. This is completely normal, and so this is the most frustrating week of the low carb challenge, week 3, because most people are like, I lost weight the first week or the first 2 weeks, and now my scale's not moving for days. Why is that happening? That's why it's happening, because your body's saying, whoa, you just lost some weight. What's going on here? And it just kind of goes into hold mode. So my advice to you, and then we're going to get on with the topic, my advice to you is that you keep doing what's obviously working. Weight loss is not linear. I don't care what diet you're on. And you don't need to do a bunch of tricks, like I'm going to shock my body or I'm going to, trick it or anything like that. You need to be healthy about it. Healthy-minded, healthy food, like just be healthy about it. And let your body adjust. Your body has to adjust when you lose weight that fast. So anyway, lots of different things, and you're most welcome, Janet. But we can do like a whole live Q&A in here the next time. But this is super time sensitive, so I want to make sure that you guys are familiar with this. You can probably see the text on the screen that says travelinglowcarb.com/crate. And we are specifically going to talk about the September Keto Crate. And it is a box full of low-carb fun. There is so much fun stuff in this particular box. Now, some boxes are better than others, right? And regardless of which one you subscribe to, I get the keto box and I also get the keto crate. But I just the other day ran across a photo of me with my very first keto crate box, which was a year ago July. So I've been working with them for over a year now and enjoying the box every month. And I was so happy in that picture. I had this like big smile and I was so excited about that very first Keto Crate box and everyone since then. So I want to talk about, number one, why I think Keto Crate is worth it. For those of you that don't know, every single month since I've got my very first one, that's my great thing. Every single month I do a price breakdown, a product breakdown, a detailed comparison, and let you know where the cheapest places to order the individual products. Let's say you just want this product, you don't want to subscribe to Keto Crate. That's fine. So I review all the products in the box and I let you know the best place to order them. Because some places are like extremely high shipping costs, other places are free shipping, and you need to know those things. And it takes me an entire day, literally, to sit there and like do all the research for you and publish those detailed comparisons. So you can find those reviews on my blog. You can find the one for this box. It's titled September Keto Crate. It's on my blog at travelinglowcarb.com. Kate said, love Keto Crate. Me too. Me too. And they're good people. I think it's because they're Canadians. I think Canadians are good people in general. So to everyone in Canada, I love you. I've been to Canada a number of times myself. My favorite spot is White Rock Beach. And I like to hang out there with my girlfriends, Tanya, and, I just drew a blank. She's a good friend. Yeah, I just drew Alice. Alice. You guys just saw a picture of me. We were together in Atlanta with Alice. Anyway, and then Toronto. I've been to Toronto and Niagara Falls and lots of fun places like that, so it's good. Anyway, so I want to get on with this because it's time sensitive. So let me tell you what's going on with the Keto Crate. They have extra boxes this month. This box that I just got, the September box, they're shipping another batch on Friday. Now, here's the thing. I don't know how many boxes they have. So you can go to travelinglowcarb.com/crate, but don't sign up if you're not subscribed yet. Don't sign up until I tell you the secret. Anyway, if you go to travelinglowcarb.com/crate, that's my referral link, and that tells me how many people go to the link. It also lets them know where their traffic is coming from. So all this kind of stuff is important. Anyway, at the top of the site, you'll see a strip, and it will tell you the next shipping date. It will tell you which box is shipping and which box is shipping next. So right now it says you can still get a September Keto Crate, and it is shipping on Friday. So that means, but I don't know how many they have left, and I'm about to find out. I emailed them to find out, and I have been working with them for over a year, so usually I can get some insider information, like sneak peeks, what's going to be in the next box, and fun stuff like that. But I happen to know they do have plenty of extra boxes on hand. They're shipping in again on Friday. So if you want this box, I want to tell you what's in it, and I want to answer a very important question about one particular product that brought up a lot of concern, which is this cookie. It is a low-carb cookie the size of my head. Can you see that? This thing is huge. And let me tell you, like, I told you, like, it takes me an entire day to detail out what's in the Keto Crate, and if you want to buy one of the products, where's the best place to get it. But in addition to that, I don't get to dig into my box as quickly as you do. So I'm dying to eat this cookie, but I couldn't do it until we had this discussion. Otherwise, what would happen is I would be showing you like empty wrappers, which is what happened with this bar. That happens. But I know a lot of people, they get their box and it's so much fun. It's like getting a birthday surprise. It's like getting a gift in the mail. Who gets fun stuff in the mail anymore unless you shop on Amazon a lot like I do? Dawn's husband is Canadian, so she likes Canadians too. That's great. Anyway, so let's see here. Just doing a quick check on the comments. Okay, the point that I was going to make. Oh, so yeah, so a lot of you get to dig into the box the minute you get it, right? And I don't. So I do a lot of work for Keto Crate, specifically to serve you, because number one, I want you to know what's going to be in the box, what to expect from the box. Where is the best place to get these products? Like sometimes it's nutrition, sometimes it's Amazon, sometimes it's their website, sometimes it's not, etc. Anyway, so let's go over real quick what's in the box. Keto Crate, number one, it's tons of fun. It's a lot cheaper than trying to buy these products individually. That's why I do the price breakdown and comparison. So this particular box, if you tried to order these products yourself, will cost you over $100, like $120 roundabouts. They're specialty products. They're high-end products. Let's say, for example, you can get pistachios anywhere, right? You can go to Walmart and buy pistachios, but you can't buy specialty flavored pistachios. And a lot of these products are organic, or they're like really special. Like, for example, this is grass-fed beef, right? And so we're talking, and Rome sticks. These piglets are, they're gluten-free, but it's like, I'm in love with Rome sticks, but let me just tell you, the best ones ever are the pineapple Rome sticks. Anyway, my point is, I know the people that run this farm, and like where the pigs are coming from, that kind of thing. You just cannot get this high a quality of product at the normal grocery store, number one. And the prices on these products, they're expensive. So let's say, for example, April said, I've been debating on signing up. So let me tell you the secret first, because I'm a little spastic, so I'm getting ahead of myself. This little jar, you see how little this is? This little jar? This is from Sweden. $13. Tammy said what you said about that cookie made me LOL. Which part? The size of my head. I can't wait to eat it. Everybody loved it, but there's some debate about it. $13 for this. So you can get the whole Keto Crate with it's 6 to 9 full-size products for $34.95. But wait, I gotta tell you this part. Go to travelinglowcarb.com/crate. This is the September Keto box. If it says we're shipping the September Keto Crate box on Friday, I think it's the 19th or whatever date it is, the 22nd maybe. Anyway, then this is the box you're gonna get. So make sure it says that, number one. Number two, here's the tip. If you're debating on signing up or you haven't signed up yet, join their email list. Go to travelinglowcarb.com/crate, Krate. That tells them that you got there from me, and they need to know that. Anyway, sign up for their email list, and you will get the current month's promo code, to get a savings off your first box. Oh, here's the other thing, too. There is not a contract. So if you just want this September box, you don't have to feel like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be, billed for the rest of my life. There's no contract. So all you have to do is cancel anytime you want. So if you want to go sign up and only get this September box, and I'll show you everything that's in it, or you can go see on my blog at travelinglowcarb.com. You can see it detailed out what's in it. Anyway, you can get just this box, and then you can cancel. It's a really good deal because I detailed it out. If I tried to buy all of these products individually, it would have cost me $120. So for $34.95, you can't beat it. Like I said, it's specialty products. The other cool thing is so sign up for the email list and get the discount. I like savings. The other cool thing is they always include coupon codes and discounts so that you can get, if you want to reorder the products, you can get discounts on reordering. And they include good recipes. So this month, it is nougat cheesecake. Check this out. Can you see that? I am so making that. Actually, I'm not making that because I don't cook. No, I make two things in the kitchen. One of them is coffee. That is it. I don't cook. But my keto bodybuilding Marine, my fellow, he loves to bake. He used to bake with his mom, which I happen to think is very endearing and kind of sweet. So he loves to bake, and so he loves Keto Crate. He loves the recipes that come in Keto Crate, and he also loves Good D's baking mixes and stuff. So Dee will actually when she sends me packages, she always sends a little note for Aaron, which is super sweet. Men who bake, can I get a thumbs up on that? Yes, I'm having cheesecake. All right. Let's talk about the most controversial product in the box. There are 7 products in this month's box. There's 6 to 9 full-size products in every box. And I don't necessarily want this to be like a quote-unquote commercial. I want to answer your questions about it. So feel free to ask your questions about it. Is it worth it? Like, I don't know what questions you have about it. I'm in love with Keto Crate, so it's hard for me to be objective. And I talk fast. Sorry about that. All right. You guys do love men that bake. Yeah, when you don't cook and somebody makes you a pie, it's like, I love you. If I could get my Great Dane to bake, that would be awesome. So, this is a no-bake cookie because it's already baked for me, which is awesome, which is very super cool. So here, this is the most controversial product in the box. It is a cookie, like I said, the size of my head. The only low-carb food I've ever had that, like, was the size of my face like this before was this Delmonico ribeye. Oh, I had a love affair with that thing. Like, it was ridiculous. Anyway, so this thing, okay, check this out. This is the cookie. It's delicious. Tastes great, it says. Non-GMO, grain-free, gluten-free, wheat-free, dairy-free, peanut-free, soy-free, yeast-free, paleo-friendly, zero trans fat, with 18 grams of protein per cookie, 4 net carbs, and 12 grams of fiber. So, and it's huge. This thing is huge. Look. Can you see that? I cannot wait to eat this thing. I had to wait until I showed it to you. All right, so Sherry says, how many carbs in the cookie? That's the big question about this cookie, because people who already got Keto Crate, hey, can I get a hello, like give me a little heart or something if you got the September Keto Crate. How many of you got the September Keto Crate? How many of you already ate this cookie? And please tell me what you thought about it, because I'm going to eat it when we get done here. Please tell me. I want to know, is it good? Everybody so far said it's amazing, and then they looked at the nutrition facts and freaked out. So that's what we're going to discuss first. 28 grams of sugar. Oh my gosh. So here's the thing. It really is only 4 net carbs. It's no foods, and I can give you a link to where you can check out their nutrition facts and stuff. But it's only 4 net carbs, and here's the thing. It's made not with sugar. It's made with allulose. And this is really taking the keto world by storm. It is a new sweetener that people are using that actually tastes really good. But they are required by law to label it as sugar. So it comes on the label as sugar instead of sugar alcohol, because it's not a sugar alcohol. Yay for my tummy, because I don't like sugar alcohol in my tummy. Not that I won't eat it sometimes, but only at home alone. Like, we're talking Russell Stover's candies. Yeah. Like, you'll get this. Back when my kids were living at home, I'd been to the grocery store, and my daughter comes home, and she comes home from school, and she sees laying out on the counter, there's 3 bags of Russell Stover's candies. And she looks at me and she says, Mom, I'm spending the night with my friend. I know it's a school night. I'm spending the night with my friend. I'm not staying here. If you've never eaten Russell Stover's candy or Maltol, you wouldn't get that. But if you have, you're probably having a good chuckle right now. Anyway, so Keto Crate is maltol free. That's one of their policies. They are gluten free now, and none of their products will ever contain any maltol. All right, so back to the cookie. That's the issue with the cookie. If you looked at the label and you freaked out, 28 grams of sugar, it's actually allulose. And you can Google that, but it has I don't know, it's all technical, but you can subtract it. So that big fat cookie is the first thing I'm going to eat next. But I had to hold myself back from all the cool stuff in this month's Keto Crate because I wanted to share it with you guys first. And I did. There's all the stuff in it. Can you see? There we go. It's a box full of low-carb fun. I'll show you everything that's in it super quick. So we talked about the cookie. You can see all the other details. I detailed them out on my blog at travelinglowcarb.com. The other thing that I thought was really cool is this company, I cannot pronounce, Ayoba, maybe? Traditional biltong air-dried slices. So it's South African biltong. They have 2 types. One's cheaper than the other. One is just their traditional biltong, air-dried sliced beef. This one that they sent us is the more expensive one. It's grass-fed beef. So when we're doing, when we're getting the Keto Crate products, we're getting higher quality products, the higher end, more expensive specialty low carb products. So it's not just like regular junk, or whatever. This is grass-fed beef. So like I said, I did all the research on every product in this box. This company has two options. They have a cheaper option, but the one you get in the September Keto Crate is the grass-fed beef. It is the better option. Aaron, by the way, is pescatarian, and he only eats certain meats, and he's extremely picky. He's mostly will just eat seafood, and we like to eat at O'Charlie's because the salmon is flown in fresh every single day, never frozen. And we're very picky. We're not food snobs, but just particular about our sources. Anyway, he will eat grass-fed beef or anything that's natural. So as far as chicken, he'll eat that as long as it's non-antibiotic. It's not grass-fed chicken, but whatever, no antibiotics or whatever. So anyway, so what else is in the big box? The box is fun. These were the second most popular thing in the box. The gilded nut is awesomely amazing. Let me show you close up. So this is the original blend. The only other ones I've had were habanero. Let me just say, though, that this box, there's 1.12 servings per box, and there are 5 net carbs per serving. So that's on the high end. Everything in Keto Crate is 5 carbs or less per serving. That's another one of their policies. Hi, Monique. And so anyway, yeah, these pistachios are amazing. How many of you have tried front porch pecans because you got them in a previous Keto Crate? You can get pecans at the grocery store, and then you can get pecans in your Keto Crate. And the difference is like Clark Kent and Superman. There's just the front porch pecans. Well, they rocked my socks. I'll just say. They're not in this box, though. This box, we got pistachios. High-end kind. These are expensive. There's no way in the world that I would purchase these to eat on a regular basis. That's one of the reasons I love Keto Crate, because every single month I get a box full of products I'm too cheap to buy. I'm just going to be honest with you. There's no way I would spend that much on those individual products, especially when you end up having to buy like a case of 24, because you can't buy an individual box. The amount of shipping, per product and things like that. But when you get the Keto Crate and you get all this specialty stuff, it's a super good deal, number one. And it's super cheap when you break it down. Hang on, thirsty. Anyways, so we're going to go back to the Rome sticks. And I want to tell you about the Rome sticks because I've had these before. I actually won a case of these on an Instagram contest one time, like last year. I ate them all. I got 48 Rome sticks. Ate them all. I might have shared 3, but I was really stingy with them. Have you ever seen that commercial? And I won't say what food product it was because this is not low carb, where she hides in the kitchen light. Do you know what I'm talking about? Oh, it's cookies. I'll just tell you. Those cookies. Anyway, but she hides them from the family so she can have them all to herself. Yeah, I had 48 of these. Actually, I had 45 of these, but I shared 3. All right, so Rome sticks are amazing. And I could tell you all the awesome, cool stuff. They're free roam pigs, or I don't know. Again, it's a specialty product. And I have talked to and know the people that run the farm that these come from. But let me tell you what's cool about these. If you were going to order these, they're pork sticks. They're not beef sticks. I'm not really a big beef fan. Beef is okay, but the pork sticks are amazing. Best beef stick I ever had in my life was the last Keto Crate. How many of you got the last Keto Crate and you got the Tomer kosher beef stick? That thing was good. I was like, I would eat beef sticks if I had these. Those are good. Normally, though, when I get beef sticks or biltong or dried beef or whatever in my Keto Crates, I'll pack them up and give them to my son when he's traveling or whatever, so he can take them with him on his travels. Pork sticks, however, are delicious. But you want to be picky about your pork. Anyway, let me get to the point. If you decide to order Rome sticks, you can tell them Lynn sent you. Look on Amazon or go to my blog post, travelinglowcarb.com, and I've got it detailed out where's the cheapest place to get them. I'm so sorry for rambling. Here's the point. If you decide to order Rome sticks, get the pineapple Rome sticks. They are amazing with real chunks of pineapple and only 1 net carb, only 1 carb, period, per stick. They are so good. Now, the regular Rome sticks, pork sticks are amazing, but the pineapple, those will rock your socks. Pineapple Rome sticks. Trust me, you will be in love. In love. Like I said, I ate 45 of them. That did happen. Not all in one day. What's next in the box in an empty wrapper? I couldn't help it. I got hungry. It happened. How many of you have tried this? This is the Adapt Your Life protein bar. Mind you, this is the new one. The ones they sent us before, ugh, I did not like. They were like these little fat bomb bars, like kid size, like little bitty things, like and they were like chalky. And I think they sent us a chocolate one and a lemon one. And I was like, blah. Like, then I'm having to measure and weigh how much of it I threw away because I had to, like, untrack it out of my MyFitnessPal. So it's like, I cannot even finish that. It's so gross. This one was good. Now, there were some complaints about this, so let's talk about that as far as preferences go. How many of you tried this? Anyone? If you got the September Keto Crate, did you try this? It is the Adapt Your Life Cinnamon Swirl Protein Bar. This is their new product, and I like it much better than the other bars. However, the comments about this particular bar were something to do with the aftertaste. And I ate mine, so I can just go. This is the second one I've had. Actually, I had another one before. But this, it tastes like caramel. I know it says cinnamon swirl on there. That's what I was expecting too. But it's like this big, it's big, a big chewy caramel. Like if you think of a caramel, you know, it's like this little piece of candy or whatever. This was like a big chewy caramel in my mouth, and it was like, you know, melt in your mouth caramel. It was really, really good. Has really good macros. It was like 1 net carb for the whole bar, but it it was like 200 calories. So, you know, it's cool. Well, anyway, what I did is I ate it with 2 servings of pecan halves, raw pecans. So I had 60 grams of pecans. So I've got this like ooey chewy, like caramel going on in my mouth with the crunch of pecans. So some people complain that it had a little bit of an aftertaste, and that's going to be the case with any sugar-free product that's sweet. Any sugar-free, hey Joyce, any sugar-free product that's sweet is going to have an aftertaste. But I ate it, like I said, with 60 grams of pecan. So I'm like all like chewy, crunchy, sweet. Oh my gosh. I would like to have another one of these right now. I'm actually very hungry. So there's 2 more things in the Keto Crate box. And if you missed it earlier, I was talking about the recipes and the cheesecake and all kinds of other fun stuff. Anyway, the other thing is the Scout Backcountry pepitas, pumpkin seeds. These are, once again, it's a specialty product. They're organic. These are pink Himalayan sea salt, Oregon pumpkin seeds with sunflower oil. So these are USA grown, organic, non-GMO, 10 grams of protein, omega-3, gluten-free, vegan, soy-free, paleo, yada yada. I love these when I'm hiking. They're really good, like super like compact, condensed fuel when you're hiking or when you're, you know, on the go and you need something fast. So there's 2 servings in the bag, 1 net carb per serving. So you can eat the entire bag for only 2 net carbs. I love that. But you know what you know what these are really good for is salad toppers. Like, you know, if you get sick of salad or you miss croutons. I like pecans on Caesar salad. I also love pepitas on any kind of salad, and peely nuts. But you guys already know that. I'm a huge fan of peely nuts. And the other thing that is in this, again, let me talk about this. You see this jar is kind of small, right? It's not like the size of a jar of peanut butter or whatever. $13 for this jar. Let me double check that. I think it was $12.99. Yeah, it's from Sweden. Like, and how many of you have tried KZ clean eating products before? She's been featured in Keto Crate before, and we're talking specifically like her chocolate bar. Oh my gosh, those are so hard to find. Because I guess she's not shipping them during the warmer months, the hot months, because they'll melt. But if you ever get a hold of the same brand, KZ Eating chocolate bar, oh my gosh, it's like keto heaven. Anyway, so I haven't tried this yet. Okay, let's just get over it real quick. Anyway, this jar is $13. And that's 1 out of 7 products. And so when you think about Keto Crate, like for $34.95, it's really a good deal because plus you pay shipping and all this other kind of. That was a moment. Might have been an inappropriate moment. Wow. Have you tried this yet? Oh, so that is good. Wow, that is good. It is called nougat cream, but it's like a chocolate hazelnut spread. Check this out. Tammy said we'll finally have to check out the boxes. So here's the thing again, there's no subscription. No, there is a subscription, but there's no contract to it. So if you just want the September Keto Crate and the stuff that's in this box, you can sign up at travelinglowcarb.com/crate, and then you can cancel anytime. So you can try it out for a few boxes, or you can just get this one box and then cancel. That's totally up to you. And don't forget, in case you weren't here earlier when I said this, that you want to go to that link. That tells them you came from me, and that's important. They need to know, like they track all the different places, and things like that. Anyway, what was I going to say? Oh, go to travelinglowcarb.com/crate. It will say at the top of the site, September Keto Crate. That's this box. Shipping on Friday or whatever. And or it'll say September Keto Crate is sold out. And sign up now to get the October Keto Crate, in which case you won't get this box, you'll get the next box. And so, but what you want to do is sign up for the email list, because they'll send you, if they have a current discount code or promo code, that's how you get it. So go to travelinglowcarb.com/crate. There you go. It's on the screen. And sign up for their email list and get the current promo code. And then, like I said, if you just want this one box to get all this good stuff and the cheesecake recipe and all that kind of stuff, you can do it that way. There's no commitment and no contract or anything like that. Anyway, so going back again, I gotta have another taste. That's so good. How do you track that? Like, how do you put that in MyFitnessPal? 1 lick off my finger, 2 licks off my finger. There's no entry for that. That stuff is good. Like, I could just eat the whole jar with no spoon. That could happen. But I'm saving it because I'm going to make this cheesecake. Check out this recipe. She calls it nougat cheesecake. Wow, that's good. That's like, there's no aftertaste. How did she do that? Hang on a second. I need glasses. Wow, there's hardly any ingredients in here. Hazelnuts. Mostly hazelnuts. I love her stuff. It's from Sweden. Okay, so this is wheat-free, vegan, dairy-free, non-GMO. It has erythritol, but it does not have an aftertaste. That is really good. That is good. Anyway, here's the recipe. I'm still making this, except I'm not going to be the baker. I'm not going to be the one making it. I'm having that. Anyway, so yeah, Keto Crate's a box full of fun. You want me to tell you my favorite part of Keto Crate? Besides that it's fun, it's like getting a birthday box every month, a surprise. Besides that, for me, it's the best way to reward yourself. Like, you can't reward yourself with, shaking the table. You can't reward yourself with certain things you might have used to reward yourself with before. So I like to buy cute new clothes and shoes. I love shoes. But Keto Crate is a great way to reward yourself because it's a means of saying I'm worth it. And how many of you ever get food bored? Like, I get so food bored. Eggs and pecans and eggs and pecans and eggs and pecans. You see what I eat. I share everything I eat on Instagram and Facebook as Low Carb Traveler. And I get food bored. And so every month I get this box full of specialty foods. And it like mixes things up in the kitchen. That's how I discovered Guy's sugar-free barbecue sauce. That's how I discovered a lot of the products that have become staples in my low carb kitchen. Susan said, please get on with it. There's nothing to get on with. I'm just sharing. I just want to give you an opportunity to kind of understand what Keto Crate is all about. And I specifically wanted to go over the big question about the no cookie and how many net carbs it really was. But anyway, another thing that I really love and I think is super cool is the way they have nutrition facts on the back of the Keto Crate box. So I'm going to show that to you real quick because I always find that really funny. Let me see if you can see it. Can you see that? I like that. Don't worry about it, Sherry. I get it all the time. I'm good. All right, so the nutrition fact, serving size, one keto crate. It says amount per serving, calories. It says calories are important to monitor, but there's more to the story. I like that. Total fat, 70%. Ding, ding, ding. It says for cholesterol, it says cholesterol isn't the enemy. For sodium, it said sodium is our friend. It's just so much fun. All right. Questions or comments about the Keto Crate. I will just want to make sure two things. Number one, that you know the September Keto Crate is still shipping. This is very time sensitive, and it's really exciting because a lot of people already have the September Keto Crate. So you're seeing pictures of it. You've seen my blog post about it at travelinglowcarb.com, but they don't always have extra boxes. These things sell out super fast. So they do this month have extra boxes, and they're shipping them out again on Friday. So again, if you go to the website, it's on the screen, travelinglowcarb.com/crate, then sign up for the email list. They will give you the current discount or promo code. Then you can sign up for a discount, even if you just want this one box. And if that's the case, although I love getting it every month, I've been getting it since a year ago, June. And it's just like every month is a box full of fun. It's like, you never know what you're going to get, and it's always exciting. And anyway, I forgot my point because I don't have another lick of this. Please, somebody tell me how to track licks off your finger. Normally, I measure and weigh every single thing. Like I would eat this out of a tablespoon thingamajig, like a little measuring spoon. I am just that much of a stickler for my tracking. But man, that stuff is good. How many of you have tried it? Let me show you what I'm talking about. Anyone tried this yet? Did you eat it straight out of the jar? Let me find it. There you go. There is no aftertaste. That's amazing. Anybody tried this yet? All right. So that's what all is in the box and what you can expect from it. But again, they're shipping this box out on Friday. And then if you miss out, because they sell out super fast. So if you miss out, you're going to have to make sure, you'll get the October box or whatever. But if you only want the September box, which has the grass-fed beef, not the regular, it has the cookie the size of my head. I'm so eating this thing when we get done. I haven't got to eat it yet. Anyway, because I've been busy answering questions about it all over the web, it really is only 4 net carbs. It's made with, or sweetened with allulose instead of erythritol, and I heard it was amazingly delicious, but all I can think about right now is this Swedish cream. Wow, that's good. All right, questions, comments about it. I just wanted to, if you want to know the price breakdown, if I did it on my blog, it's at travelinglowcarb.com just travelinglowcarb.com. It's the second post if you look at it quickly because I'm about to write a third post. Anyway, so you can buy any of the individual products, and what I do every month is I do a breakdown of where's the cheapest place, the best way to order those products. So if you just want to order the cream, if you just want to order the cookie, if you just want to order one of the products, I tell you the best places to do that so you don't get stuck paying way more than you should, because some places, have a lot of very high shipping, which is ridiculous. All right. So it's the Keto Crate. There's so many cool things about it. They are all gluten-free now, so every product is gluten-free. They have a no maltol policy. They really scan the whole keto community for the highest quality products. Like I said, sending us this nougat cream from Sweden and this grass-fed beef and the Rome sticks, the pork sticks. Like I said, if you order those, get the pineapple. They are so, so good. Questions, comments, anyone? I know that, it's kind of one of those things where you may be on the fence about it, or you may think, oh, I'm going to be stuck in a monthly subscription or what have you, but you can stop anytime you want to. So if you just want the September box that's shipping on Friday and you want it quick, then you go ahead and sign up today, sign up for their email list and get the discount code, and then you cancel anytime. So if you don't want to be on the monthly subscription, you simply cancel after you get your shipment notification for this box and before the next box ships out. Did I say no xylitol? No, sorry, Michelle, I said no maltitol. Maltitol is like the devil to my stomach. It messes me up. And a lot of people complain about maltitol because it will stall you. Um, let's see. Sherry said, thank you for sharing and for your time. Really, I just wanted to come in here and have a live chat with you guys because I thought it would be fun, but I needed a topic. I needed something to tell you about. And I'm so excited that they're shipping more of these boxes because if you've heard the talk around the web, this is one of the best Keto Crate boxes. It's so good. It's so full of really cool stuff. And I wanted to let you know how you could get it or just buy this box even if you didn't want to sign up for a subscription. Although I tell you, I've been getting this Keto Crate since a year ago, June or July, and I'm in love. So it's really good. Yes, they're all gluten-free now. That happened a few months ago, I think in the spring. And who was that asked that? Janine. So she said, did you say all boxes are gluten-free? Yes, that is their new policy, is that everything in the box will be gluten-free, which is so great because my keto guy, he likes to eat gluten-free and pretty much, vegan. He's very label aware. So he loves Keto Crate, and he's the baker too. So I'll have to get him to come over and do some baking. April said, thank you. This was great. I love getting the scoop on products. Not all products are good. You guys know that, right? I do reviews for Nutrition, and of course I tell you all about them. They're not all that good. And what was it I reviewed a while back that was so gross? Oh, it was the oatmeal, and it was your fault. Maybe not you specifically, but I did a question in the group, and I was like, okay, I'm going to do a product review for Nutrition, and I'll let you pick the product. What would you like? And everybody said, I'd love to find a low-carb oatmeal. And so I got with Nutrition, and they told me the best one, the best-selling low-carb oatmeal, and I tried 3 different ways to eat it. It was so bad. And so I do negative reviews too, and tell you stuff don't buy, or why you shouldn't buy it, etc. Abby said I have to go. It's 1:58 here. Oh, I'm in the UK, but let me see here. Nice to see the person behind the challenge. I've lost 8 pounds so far in the past 2 weeks. So thank you for doing this group. It's really keeping me motivated. Have a lovely day. Good night, Abby, and congrats. 8 pounds in the first 2 weeks is amazingly awesome. I hope you're all doing great on the challenge. Let's hear a quick update real quick. How long have you been doing the low carb challenge? It just started on September 5th. If you didn't know that and you want to start in today, that's totally fine. You can join in any time. You can go to 90daylowcarbchallenge.com and check out the details. Sorry for bumping the table again. Anyway, tell me how things are going. We're 2 weeks in. We had our weigh-in today, our week 2 weigh-in today, and we weigh in every Tuesday morning. And would love to hear how things are going for you or any questions you have. And then we'll go ahead and wrap it up because it's getting late here, and I want to go eat that cookie. I am really anxious to know if it tastes as good as everybody says it is. Everybody says that it's like a meal replacement. Let's go back to the cookie for a second because everybody says it's not just a cookie. And you've seen it's the size of my head, right? It is, serving size is 1 cookie. Yay. 395 calories for a cookie. That could be your dinner, especially, if you eat it with some pecans. Questions, comments. Oh, Mary said hemp heart oatmeal. I'll have to check that out. Very cool. So yeah, so it's like a meal replacement. So you can literally have a chocolate chip cookie for breakfast or dinner in my case, which is awesome. Anyway, thoughts, questions, comments. If you have any, let me know. You can leave a comment even after this is done right there in the group. And I will be back. And next time I'll pop in live and we'll do some Q&A. So get your low carb questions ready. If you have any questions specifically about the Keto Crate, they have an FAQ page on their site. Go to travelinglowcarb.com/crate with a K. And again, sign up for their email list and get the current discount code or promo code. So that way you can save some money. Let's see. Tanya said, I started the first round on April 1st and total, as of today, 63 pounds. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow, Tanya, sorry. Yeah, so I'm having a little problem with the background here where I can't see the whole comment. 63 pounds since April. You guys, kudos. Like, wow, that's amazing. Like, that's like one of the size of one of my children when they were like 12. That's amazing. What fun stuff. April said, this is my second challenge. My first one was in April. I'm down 4.6 since September 5th, but down 89.6 pounds since January. Almost 70 pounds since April. The challenge was the key to me getting back on track. If you guys knew what a sap I was, like I'm tearing up. I do this all day, every day when I'm in the group, when I'm talking to you guys on my Facebook page or whatever, when you message me and tell me things, like I get all teared up. That is so amazing. I'm in shock. Almost 90 pounds this year, April. Whoa. Whoa. That's amazing. I mean, I have to say, like, you can't see all of me because I'm sitting down, but this is the best thing I've ever done for myself. And I love that Keto Crate is part of that. I love that they have supported my work here. I love that they support the keto community. They listen. When people were complaining about products, they went gluten-free. You know, like they are the highest quality keto subscription box you can get. But I love that being kind of a part of my life because it's introduced me to a lot of higher quality foods instead of just like bacon and mayonnaise, which is good too. Almost 90 pounds this year. That's shocking. Michelle said, I've been doing the challenge for a year and a half. I have come within 2 pounds of my goal weight, total of about 50 pounds. Then I gained and plateaued. Do you have suggestions for overcoming a 6 to 12 month stall? I do. And we'll do that real quick because I think this is a really good question, Michelle. And so I want to give you the best advice I can give you on that. And then we'll wrap it up because I want to go eat that cookie. All right. If you are experiencing a stall of any kind for any length of time, my absolute best advice is this. Number one, make sure you're tracking your macros. And that's how I discovered what I was doing, because you really don't know if you're not tracking. And I didn't track for a long time, and I stalled for a long period of time, and I was like, okay, I got to start tracking. And I was hesitant to do it too, but now I love it. Anyways, make sure that you're doing at least 70% fat. And if you are consistently doing 70% in healthy fats, bump it to 80. So 80% healthy fat, that's fine. Avocado, pecan, salmon, there's lots of healthy fats. And you don't have to be eating fat bombs or drinking mayonnaise or whatever. Anyway, the other thing that I will say is this. First things to cut out, I'm going to wince when I say this, nuts, cheese, cream cheese. Any processed food, including processed meats like smoked sausage, etc. And the third thing that I will say, if you're having a weight loss stall or you want to lose weight quicker, is the 3 IMAX method, which is 3 ingredients max. And I just kind of made that up. But if you go to my blog and you search 3 IMAX, IMAX, you should find it. Or I can give you the link if you tag me and ask me for it. Anyway, what it means is 3 to 4 ingredients max per plate, per meal, period. That I don't include freebies. Like freebies are mayonnaise, olive oil, coconut oil, salt, spices, anything with no real nutritional value. But going down to 3 to 4 ingredients would be like salmon and broccoli. Or like yesterday, I had a hamburger steak with sauteed vegetables. A lot of times for breakfast, I'll have pecans and strawberries or whatever. Pardon me. So the point is you want very simple, real foods, whole foods in the most simple food combinations possible. And if you pay attention to my meals on facebook.com/lowcarbtraveler or instagram.com/lowcarbtraveler, you will notice the majority of my meals are 3 ingredients or less. So I make cheesy eggs, and then I'll have sliced strawberries. And the butter doesn't count. That's a freebie. And the salt and pepper don't count. They're freebies. So it's just Colby Jack cheese sliced off the block with eggs, and I cook it in real butter, and that's usually all I have. And then sometimes I'll have strawberries with it. So just 2 to 3 ingredients per plate. And people are like, I had eggs cooked with like onions and peppers and mushrooms and then bacon and then avocado and then some low carb toast. And that's okay too if you want to eat that way. But I find that the 3 ingredients max, eating super simple with super simple food combinations, is the absolute easiest, fastest way to lose more weight. and to have less complications and stomach problems. April said, hopefully that answered your question about breaking a stall. Go super simple, nothing processed. Michelle said, thank you. I've never tracked macros. Also, I've never given up. Good. I know I didn't gain the weight overnight, so I know I won't lose it overnight. Love the 3-ingredient rule. Thank you so much for your work. Thank you. Very cool. Yeah, no, so start tracking. And if you need any help with tracking, let me know, and I can answer your questions in the group. Because that's the most important thing. And that's what stalled me. I wasn't tracking, and I discovered when I started tracking that I was eating too lean. Had no idea. So when I went to minimum of 70% fat, healthy fats, bam, the weight started melting off of me. And so whenever I'm in a stall, I'll bump it up to like 80% fat. And I'm talking about healthy fats. There's a difference. The nutritional value of your food matters too. But when you're just starting out, I don't get that picky about it. I say keep it super simple. If you want to live on bacon and mayonnaise, I'm not going to judge you, because you will lose weight in the beginning doing that. But once you've been in this for a little while and you've reached, a true stall, like what Michelle's talking about going through for 6 to 12 months, then you need to get a little bit more, snobby and picky about what's on your plate. Let's see here. April said, I just added an exercise. My profile picture is me on my new bike. I love being active again. Thank you for all that you do for this community. You guys see me out hiking, right? Or I'm assuming you're following like my blog, my page, or my Instagram, or something else in addition to the group. So hiking is a fun thing for me. I have paid for gym memberships 3 different times, and all 3 times I never went. Maybe once or twice. Bought new shoes, bought new leggings, didn't really go, and ended up having to be stuck in a 12-month contract. So I had to find exercise I liked. So I loved, April, hearing that you got a bike. I think that's really cool. But I had to find exercise I really enjoyed doing. So for me, that's hiking, getting out and doing kind of outdoor adventures. So you'll see that I'll do tricep dips out on fallen logs in the woods, or, like I'll scale across a fallen tree, working on my core and my balance. And I'm having so much more fun. I'm like Rocky. I just thought of that, how like he's like fighting the guy in the gym from Russia, and the guy's in the gym all the time, but Rocky's like, I'm all going to do push-ups outside on the sidewalk. Yeah, okay. So I tried. Anyway, tracking macros, that's key. That's important. But that's one of the things too, we're, talking specifically about Keto Crate, is they are extremely macro friendly. They're keto friendly, they're gluten free, and they are very macro conscious. So there'll never be a product in the box that's more than 5 net carbs per serving, no maltol, gluten free, and the highest quality ingredients. So hopefully you enjoyed a tour of my box. It was so time sensitive because I'm like, they only have so many left. They always sell out super fast, but this box is so good, and it's got so much good stuff in it, and everybody's bragging about it. And I thought, if you didn't get one, you should know, number 1, that you still can if you hurry, and number 2, how to get the discount, which is going to travelinglowcarb.com/crate and sign up for their email list. And number 3, that you can cancel anytime, so you're not like tied into a forever subscription. Cindy said, I start in the morning with good intentions, but by late afternoon I cave. Let me just ask you this, and it's up to you completely, because our health journey is very personal to ourselves. It's, my health journey is mine, yours is yours. Would you consider committing to just 5 days? Just 5. Like, if you think about it, you could do anything for just 5 days. If you knew, that's it, just 5 days. And I ask you that because it could be just 3 days. It only takes me 72 hours to get into ketosis. But once your body goes in ketosis, you have like hardly any appetite, and your taste buds totally change. You have no cravings whatsoever. So the diet kind of like works for itself and makes it super easy to stick to. You won't be caving. After the 3rd or 4th day, you'll be like forcing yourself to eat, or thinking you should, and you don't have to do that. But you'll have hardly any appetite or anything. So here's the thing. Why do you cave? It's an addiction like anything else. It'd be like if you quit smoking in the morning. By the afternoon, you're going to cave, right? It's any kind of addiction. Sugar is an extremely strong addiction. So what happens when you get into ketosis is it kills your cravings and your appetite. And that takes me 72 hours, 2 to 3 days, but sometimes it takes people 5 days. So I ask you, can you commit to just 5 days? and just see how you feel. See how your body feels, and once those cravings go away and you stop, having all that, the whole, blood sugar spike, blood sugar drop, cravings, blah, 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 and get unaddicted to sugar, it totally changes your life. It really does. All right, so I just want to say good night or good morning, goodbye, and I will see you guys back in the group. Thanks so much for joining me live. It's just fun to have a live chat with you guys for a change. I love popping in at all hours and answering questions and answering messages and helping people out and things like that, but thought it would just kind of be fun to pop in live for a change. If you liked this, we'll do it again, and next time we'll do a Q&A specifically with low-carb questions, keto macros, etc. But my battery's dying, so I have to go for now. So if you have questions, post them below this video in the comments, and I will pop in a little bit and answer them. I'm going to hop over to Instagram real quick and have a chat over there, and I will see you guys back here in a bit.